What's up everyone, welcome back to Switchcraft, and it's a great day to be a gamer. It might be an absolutely amazing, unbelievably stupendous day to be a gamer in a minute. We've heard from a few different sources now that Microsoft and Nintendo are in talks to, in many ways, merge a huge portion of the Xbox offering with the Nintendo Switch. We're talking games, Microsoft exclusives, backlog libraries, communications, and streaming services, all for one low monthly price. And is this the final info we need to confirm that a more powerful Switch revision is coming before the end of the year? So much amazing and so many amazing possibilities. Let's dive right into it. Like I said, over the last few days, we've heard multiple accounts that Microsoft and Nintendo are in talks to do a huge collaboration, the likes of which only a few weeks ago would have seemed so improbable that many would have called it impossible. But the latest breaking news from France's biggest gaming website, Jeux Video, dumps a ton of new information and details. Their translated site says that the two companies have been having regular meetings in Redmond, Washington, the head of Nintendo of America, about a partnership. Some of the major headlines are that both Cuphead and Ori and the Blind Forest will come to the Nintendo Switch, along with over 100 Xbox games via Xbox Game Pass through xCloud. Get this, before the end of the year. Here are some of the bullet points of that article. We have confirmation that Ori and the Blind Forest and Cuphead will be coming to the Nintendo Switch. More than 100 Xbox games will be available on Switch via Game Pass and or xCloud. Rare games could also come to the Switch. No details, but we all know the rare games that became famous on Nintendo consoles like Banjo-Kazooie, Donkey Kong 64, Conkers, and GoldenEye. In spite of other YouTube videos on the subject, we have no word whatsoever on Scalebound. In case you were wondering, there has been no word also whatsoever if Nintendo games could end up on Microsoft platforms. And we have a rumor that a high-profile Microsoft franchise could come to the Switch. We don't know if this means Halo, Forza, Gears of War, but there it is. Absolutely crazy and worldview-altering news and rumors to come out of France. Let's, for argument's sake, say that some of these things are true. Let's pretend it's not complete fluff and see what the rest of the year could look like. First of all, can you imagine the absolute magnitude of the Nintendo Direct highlighting a Switch revision at the end of this year being hijacked by Microsoft halfway through, detailing the crazy ability of the Switch Pro to have access to a big chunk of the Xbox library? It could be one of the single biggest gaming announcements since, well, a couple of weeks from now when Google introduces their new console. But that's for another video. To the topic at hand, that Direct would absolutely break the internet. I'm not sure Nintendo is nefarious enough to lock this Xbox ability to the Switch Pro, but it would be a surefire way to move units, selling to both old Switch owners, new Switch owners, and Microsoft gamers alike. We all know that Phil Spencer and Microsoft are more interested in the games as a service model and don't really care all that much about hardware. This instantaneously gives them a huge leg up in that competition and simultaneously gives them a tremendous amount of market share in Japan, while essentially overnight adding millions of subscribers to their Game Pass service with almost no additional cost to them. I'm not sure what to tell you folks. It makes so much sense for both parties, and we have the insider info to back it up that it would be pretty crazy at this point for it not to happen. The rest of 2019 will be quite interesting for the video games industry, with Google not doing anything small, and these huge quasi-merger rumors with Nintendo and Microsoft. It's left a lot of people wondering, what, if anything, can Sony do to keep up? Some people will also make the argument that you're going to need a more powerful Switch to run these games. That could line up nicely, but the fact that they're rumored to be using xCloud as a streaming service means that you might be able to get this on your current original Switch. Time will tell, and I truly can't wait to see what you guys think down in the comments. Is this absolutely crazy? And if not, what could it mean for the hobby we all know and love? Let me know, and thank you so much for watching. It's a great day to be a gamer. Switchcraft out.